Hi everybody, it's Rebecca and welcome to Sunday Special Sweets. Today on my show I am going to make peanut butter fudge. I got this recipe from a friend of the woman who had the recipe. She really didn't want to share it with me many years ago, and her friend said, "Here, I have it, it's yours." And I have been making it ever since. Right now, I have the stove turned on. I'm going to turn it on between, about medium, a little before medium there. I have 2 cups of sugar and a half a cup of milk. You can use whole milk or 2% milk. I don't think that you should use skim milk. In fact, I bought milk especially for this because I bought 2%. So whole milk or 2% milk. Needs the fat content in it. So we're just going to bring this to a boil, and it might take a little bit. And this is one of these recipes that you really need to stand over it and watch it. And what we want it to do is come to a full boil. And I mean a full boil. And when it gets there, we'll come back and I'll show it to you. It's getting hot, and I can tell. This is one that you gotta constantly stir. You cannot just sit this on the stove and walk away from it. This is one that you need to continually watch and stir. While you're doing that, you'll need 1 7-ounce little jar here of marshmallow cream, marshmallow fluff, depending on where you're at, and 1 1/3 cup peanut butter. And I got that ready to go. You're not going to need these 2 things until after this comes to a boil and boils for 3 minutes. And that's what we're waiting on now. So, to recap, there's 2 cups of sugar and a half a cup of milk in here. You'll need a 7-ounce jar of marshmallow cream and 1 1/3 cup peanut butter. And that's all that goes into this. There's no vanilla, there's no nothing like that. And then I think this is like an 8 by 11, and nothing really sticks to this. You could put some butter in there if you would want, and that's ready to go. So it's getting hot, but it just hasn't come to a boil yet. So once it comes to a boil, we'll come back on. As you can see, this is at a full boil now. I'm going to turn it down to medium and leave it there and set a timer for 3 minutes, because this needs to boil just like this for 3 minutes, and this is when you can't leave it. Also this week on Rebecca's Kitchen, I'm going to be making some snickerdoodles. A great cookie that is very popular for some reason. It's an old-fashioned one, been around for many years. Many years. And all of a sudden, I don't know if it's the cinnamon or what happened, snickerdoodles have taken off. You can undercook this and you can overcook it. If you overcook it, your fudge is going to be gritty. We're down to 40-some seconds. If it's overboiled, you're going to get sandy, terrible fudge. If it's undercooked, it's not going to set up. And you're going to have, I'm going to turn this off because that burner stays hot. And we have about 20 seconds. The first thing I'm going to put in when I take this off the stove, and I did it again, that's why I keep a rag handy to clean up my mess, I'm going to add the peanut butter to it the minute that timer goes off. Then I'll add the marshmallow fluff and I'll bring it together that way. It's done. I'm going to pull it off, and immediately, and this is why I like this plunger. If you want to know where I got it, let me know and I'll tell you. I'll send you a link from a friend of mine who sells them. I'll leave that out so the dog can lick that. And just all you have to do is let that thing sit in there for a few minutes, and it's going to be melted. And I start stirring. We want it all melted. As I said, this is very quick and very easy. We'll come back after it sets up. I'll put it in the refrigerator so it'll set up quicker. And once it's cool, we'll come back and I'll show it to you. Once you get that all in there, now's the time that you start adding this marshmallow cream to it. And I have fibromyalgia, so sometimes this stuff gets a little hard for me to stir. And if it gets like that, I'll trade places with Sean. But you're going to see it come together. Scrape down your sides, and I can tell already that this is a good one. It's going to come out perfect for me. I don't feel the sand, so it's going to come together good. I make this quite a bit, and I've been making it for more than 20 years. You want to make sure all your spots, and you'll be able to see like that. You'll be able to see what needs to be melted and what doesn't. It's already starting to hard, starting to set up on me. And as you can see, that's really smooth. And then you're just going to pour it into your pan. Look how smooth that is. And it's just going to all come out. Look at that. And I can tell by the feel of it and the way it looks that this is a good one. You can just look at it. Look at that. Nice and smooth, and I try to make it look halfway decent on the top. I saved some back so I can have something to lick. And there you go. I'm going to stick it, and there's no, you can see there's no marshmallow cream in there. You can see some of the peanut butter in there. There you go. And we'll come back. It'll probably take a good half hour, and then we'll come back. It's beautiful. We'll see you in about an hour or two. Hi everybody, welcome back to Sunday Special Sweets. It's done. And I can tell by slicing it that it is delicious. And the first one's always a problem, but it's not. Look at that. Look how creamy and good that looks. If you want to cool it fast, put it in the refrigerator, which is what I did. Waited an hour and it was done. You can cut these as big as you like. To me, the bigger the better. I am a peanut butter fiend. I don't think my husband really is. I don't think he really cares. I'm going to have to find somebody to share this with. Too bad some of you don't live nearby me. But there it is. I'm going to taste it. That is perfect. Good, smooth, has no grains of sugar in it. Sean's mother loved it. It was her favorite. Always made it for a whole pan like this. and she'd eat the whole thing by herself. She wouldn't give the kids any of it. So I'm sure she will be, I know she's going to be missed this Christmas. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this recipe. If you didn't get it and can't figure it out, give me a comment. I'll make sure you get it. It's very simple and very easy. Next week on Sunday Special Sweets, chocolate fudge. Until then, keep everything sweet. Bye, everybody.